Alright lads, your favourite Gold 1 Geoguessr player back on the Rainbow 2 channel. Rainbow has not posted in over a week, and that means that once again we will be starting things off with our Duels segment of the video for our daily video. If you guys don't know how Duels works on this channel, we play some initial Duels, 1 or 2 normally, and if we feel like we're playing good, we play another. Some days though we do just completely change up the schedule, so don't expect me to completely stick to those rules if I'm feeling like I'm playing awful. Yeah. Anyway, we're starting things off with a warm-up on a Rainbow World 10 seconds. Helps us keep the metas fresh in our brains, locks them in a bit more, you know. I say the same spiel at the start of every video, but why not? Yeah. Obviously not having a good start, just, yeah. Oh, I was really not sure if it was Arge or, like, Canada. This is surely... Ooh, North France? Easy North France? North France? It looked close to Brittany, but I knew it wasn't. I was really hoping the green plates would pay off. It's Manila plates, isn't it? Or is it the... What was that city? I don't remember what the name was, but was it that? Got the music on in the background today, I've decided, but you guys won't be able to hear it. This feels like Japan, honestly. Yeah, okay, it didn't turn out too well for us that time. Turkey or Greece? What are we thinking? Hitch. Turkey. Wow. Almost like the UK. I might go Belgium. Denmark, that makes sense. White on the front. Oh, it says Nigeria. I just realized there's a follow car. Oh, Ghana follow car. That's weird. Never seen that. Okay. Iceland probably in this area with all the... Oh, okay. No, just the Reykjavik Peninsula. But like, yeah, you can see where I'm coming from, right? There's a whole bunch of little bays and stuff there, which would make sense. But no, it's just a lake. Oh, love those. Taiwan, surely the orange road markings are normally a good hint. Never mind. Must have been the shade. This reminds me of Estonia. I had this one round in a new development somewhere in Estonia. Actually might have been Lith. Either way, I think it was just a development somewhere in one of the Baltic, like, countries. And I remember just seeing it, I was like, dude, this looks weirdly similar to New Zealand and, like, some of their new developments. World is getting too similar. I feel like this is a French-influenced country. I mean, was I wrong? I actually don't know if I was wrong. Someone tell me. Yeah, okay, cool. Dude, what is this? Spain, okay. Oh, I just heard one of the best speed drops. Okay, yeah. This will be our final one, I reckon. Red soil is kind of weird. I think Cambo. Oh. Straya? Yeah. Straya here-ish, I think. Oh, thick. Yikes. This feels like the Panama Retribution. Come on. Surely this is a Panama. Fuck! Bolivia? Yeah, sun's north. Ecuador. Dude, we are not doing well. I feel like it's a lot of also we're sending these 50s and just getting unlucky, but yeah, I actually don't know. Yeah, I meant to go Ghana, obviously, because Cote d'Ivoire is not in. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation, I tried. Okay. First duel of the day. No move against Ivan. Yeah, we only do moving when we're peeking moving. If we're peeking both, we shuffle between them. This reminds me of that Turkey round, but I think this is too... I don't think this is Turkey. Especially with this quality. I think this is more likely going to be like a Bulgaria. I meant Bulg as in... I meant Bulgaria as in like the area around Bulg. But I've just said Bulgaria. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that I did that, to be honest. So this is... Yeah. Isn't this... I swear I've seen a... Yes, 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 yes. I swear I've seen that name. And yes, I have. Yeah, so if we got immigration... I remember, actually, Rainbow had a round here on this literal border. I don't think it's precisely there. Probably here, more likely. We might get the 5k, to be honest. Yes! Oh! Oh my, I remember Rainbow had a round there. That is so good. I think it was that exact border as well. Either that or it was one of the ones that he looked at. It was definitely a Cambodia type border. And obviously Rainbow's going to be going for the 5k on his bloody home country. Not that he came from there originally, but like, you know. Red car, long antenna. Is that not... Ooh. Is that... Nah, it's not UA plates, is it? I think this is Gen 3 Russia. That's my guess. Ah, fuck. I was really hoping that this guy would just have UA plates, give it away, you know. Bloody didn't. Ooh. This is a weird one. Blue car. These are European chevrons. Yeah, European plates. Oh, those bollards are Denmark. Okay. That is very helpful. I think, honestly, I feel like this mainland bit of Denmark is probably our best bet. Yeah, okay. It's just very similar to the UK because we had it around there earlier. I was like, oh yeah, this does look very sort of British almost, and I mean they're very close. They probably would have been joined up at one point. Blue car, no. Possible blue car. I'm feeling less confident in that. I also do see white signs and bollards that are almost reminiscent of an Australia. I don't think this is Brazil. I it's a it's a tough commit because 9 times out of 10 you would not see this in Australia. Oh, get in there! First fucking game win. Ooh. No, I feel like it's cooking there. Sabrina Carpenter gave me luck. Trust. Okay, that definitely puts us in the threshold to stay in the right league. Like, it used to be, can I actually bloody hit, Masters? Now it's just more of, can I stay in Gold 1? Because I don't play enough anymore. Just demoralizing sometimes, you know? I think because this is old generations, a lot of countries that would look like this, are kind of ruled out. There's only a few countries that have most generations. That's US, Finland. Finland has a lot of old coverage because I feel like the coverage has been kind of different each time they've gone through. It's not like they've gone over the same places each time. My guess is Finland just because this is old gen and it's autumnal sort of... It looks like it's along this line anyway. Obviously Spain makes sense there. Must have been winter coverage. There's no way that's bloody summer Spain. But yeah, no, I mean, even that's kind of, I feel like that's kind of cold for Spain, no? Especially center. White car. Spanish. Northern Hemisphere. You do not have many options here. Literally the only place I can think of is Ecuador. I mean, that is extremely tough. I don't feel confident in this one at all. I mean, I feel like this is southern hemisphere, but they've gone and I mean, it's obvious the sun is in the south, so we should be northern hemisphere. Uh, yeah, the sun was definitely interesting there. Not too certain on what was going on there. Okay. Tirano, isn't that a place in Mexico? Sun is also in the south, so I'm gonna look for that. I don't know if we'll find it. I mean, I'm just saying I feel like I recognize the name. I mean, it could definitely just be a word that, cultivate something. I don't know what oh, Bolivia, Bolivia. Ooh, that was a good clutch. We would have just lost so much there. I don't know. That's weird that that's 2 rounds actually where the sun has lied to us, by the way. I don't know where. Why is there a country, a town called Titicaca in bloody thingy? Oh, is this a region? No, Santa Cruz Department. So how does he know it's Tirano? I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing that with such a bloody New Zealand accent, I guess. It sounds like bloody Te Ra, like the sun in Māori. Guess that's what that would be. Uh, I'm kind of confused here. We've got like Russian bollards. This looks like the bloody Panama antenna, Turkey chevrons, and Cyrillics. I think my best bet is probably going Kazakh here because it is white car and the coverage looks very high quality, which is very Kazakh. And we got Cyrillics. So I'm gonna go near capital. Yeah, okay. It was majorly out, but I mean, I don't think I see anyone committing to that unless they know the specific meta. I mean, that antenna is probably a meta, but for me, I actually don't know that. Also, in my opinion, is it just me, or is No Move a better game mode? Because it's like, it's definitely not going to be luck of who gets provided with more information. You both get the same amount of information, but it's about knowing how to look for it in a, like, in a place. I mean, vibes here are definitely Australia. Like, I... It's definitely Australia vibes. It could be South Africa. It looks almost like American. Yeah, West Australia would do that. I don't like committing West Australia unless I'm just confident it is not going to be East. Just because it's so far. Like, the amount of, uh, like, points that someone can get off just going the right side of Australia is insane. These lamps are very, like, French influenced, no? Like, that looks so French. I feel like I attribute a lot of sort of revered and antique designs to France, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could see this being France itself or Quebec. Okay. Ooh, Austria. Well, that was an equalizer for him and some more. Cool. Ooh, and we're now cooked. I mean, these are the very tall pines. We don't have car visible, but we do have antenna. It's short antenna, which I hear is I hear short antenna is common in this area, but that's like the little nib. I'm most confident in saying that this is Eastern white pine and that we're in Europe. I don't know if that's right. Um, I feel like Baltic would be. I mean, ideally, I would go like National Park in Belarus just based off the vibes I get from those, but We're gonna go southern Baltic because I want to hedge for Poland and sort of much more southern areas. I know this is 100% not going to be anywhere with white and like clearly featured on the map. Or like sort of browny, yellowy, white. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that color. Okay. We're in it still. We are in it still. There's Russia. I mean, Russia is so diverse. You're not going to be able to find out where you are from a forest. Yeah, so Cyrillics with Oman, Kazakhstan. So, yeah. 37Ks to Almaty. That's actually huge. And we're looking at 37Ks north. Yeah, mountains are south. That's really weird and confusing. I don't actually know if Almaty is how you say it, but yeah. I mean, north literally could not make less sense. Oh, it's east. It's east. So we're heading north, but you could go east if you wanted to go there. Oh shit. Okay. Distance was they said 37. That's 200 and like 290 bloody Ks away. What the fuck? Ooh. Toonami. When She-Hulk Toonami on my yeah, no, fuck up. I'm gonna go Obama for good luck. I think this could be Shikoku or Kyushu just based off how dense the forest is, but I'm gonna go Obama because I trust in Obama that it will provide me with the right location. Yes! Get in there! Blah. Yes! See, I said it could be Shikoku or Kyushu. I mean, I narrowed it down to 2 of the smaller islands. I'm just saying that's a pretty good guess, no? I want to do another. It's not even 20 minutes. I want to do another. I know this could be potentially our downfall. We are on 7-11 points right after getting a Japan round right. So it's almost like significant to end on that. But I want to go for another. I'm not confident, but I want to go for it. Oh. I don't know what that says. I can't read that backwards. It's low quality and backwards. Like, that is the ultimate recapture test. I didn't think it would be north. Makes sense, but yeah. Okay, he gets first damage off. I think it's bad luck for me, to be honest. We're cooked. Ooh. Wow. This reminds me of these 2 islands. I'm gonna go, Flinders. I think it's just gotta be Southern Australia. I don't see any world where it's not. Different to South Australia, Southern Australia, like here, very southern. Okay, we weren't on the island, but at least we got the right idea. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I would go island coverage that's that old, actually, thinking about it. Because they would have got the more obscure coverage later on, after they've covered the normal stuff. Although they did like mountain climbing coverage like 15 years ago, to be fair. Yeah, that's 100% EU plates. I don't know what these signs are. This is quite a nice little spot, you know? I actually really like... Yeah, this gives off W vibes. I mean, like, imagine you go down there, maybe like 5-minute drive to a town. Nice little secluded forest road. I mean, dude, this feels great. I mean, to be fair, it'd also be kinda creepy having a forest. But if you've got where I'm gonna go, which is Denmark, if it's Denmark, then it's probably pretty safe. I'm gonna hope it's Denmark with all my heart. Oh, this could be a major loss if it's like North America. Yes, we win those. It's Berlin. Okay. No, I would feel safe there. I'd feel safe there. Although forest on the border of Germany and Poland is, if you say that to someone, they will probably attribute that to something, but I don't need to elaborate. Ooh, if this is 20, yeah, it's 21, I think. 21 coverage, which I think is 21 updated. I think it's 2019 or earlier taken. A lot of Russia was updated. Yeah, yeah, look. You got that same antenna uh we had in the Russia round out there. I'm gonna go for it. Same lock. Same lock. Okay, it was Estonia this time. Because the game loves switching up on me and just, saying, oh no, this meta is actually here and here. It's like, oh, fuck you then. Well, then now it could be a behemoth of a country or a tiny little one, and you want me to decide which one I want to commit to. So I basically have to hedge. Bloody heck. Ooh. So, yeah, off rip, we can see that there is white concrete walls and the browny black roofs. Then you've also got the red tiled roofs and red brick walls, which to me is more of a French, British, Belgium thing. Um, Architecture in Germany, I always attribute. This is my meta. If you want to know what the turbo meta is, it's white concrete walls with red tiled roofs is almost like if every place outside of say one building is like that, you're gonna go Germany. I think I'm gonna go France here, north, just because I want to hedge for Belgium. I'm gonna hedge Paris, It was Germany this time. Yeah, I feel like it's more southern that you probably find that meta. I'm gonna just say that. Possibly also Soviet. Concrete walls seems like a sort of Soviet thing to do. So East Germany. That's what I mean by that. Not Soviet Union. I mean like just East Germany because it's Soviet influence. So because it was cheaper, maybe they did that. This is an interesting one because we've got. I know this is definitely. It's either Spain or like we're looking at. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's just the outer lines have convinced me. It could be Romania actually. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I am fine with a Norway there. I'm fine with a Norway. We actually also got much closer on the horizontal, which Geoguessr does favor quite heavily. This is 100% New Zealand, by the way. I just don't know where you would find this. Oh, blue signs. Okay. So basically what you're telling me is that we're fucked. Because blue signs can be basically anywhere. Ooh, hold up. We're looking. This is 2017, so 8 years ago. We've got these very late 90s cars. I don't see a single person that's very... Yeah, I don't see a single rich guy here. One of the poorest regions in New Zealand, just by statistics, is Northland. Which this could definitely be. I could see this being Northland. The one thing that throws me off is that we've got these colorful flowers, which is normally a thing you find on like if it's naturally growing, it's normally more of an island nation thing. But as well, the main thing that is throwing me off is that we've got solid outer lines around this entire corner, which they wouldn't normally do for somewhere with a single lane road like this, I feel like. Oh, I don't like this one at all. Do I just hedge between the two islands? Because this is either max south or max north. I hate it when it isn't obvious, but as well, they have these yellow signs. If we were slightly further over, that would be a really useful sign to have. I think there's just too much hill to kind of commit north. Oh, he's cooked. Okay. Yeah, okay, it doesn't even fucking matter. You're just cooked, bro, because you don't recognize New Zealand there. So what is that? Muriwai? I've heard of that name before, I feel like. Oh, by the way, guys, do you like the celebration that I've done 3 times in a fucking row because I'm the GOAT? Yeah, do you like it though? I bought it. Okay, I want to see that. I want to see that final round. So if we move 1 over, what is this place? Muriwai, it would look, yeah. The thing is, these signs normally say something very significant to the place. Like, if it's a yellow sign, it means it's a big thing in the town. And I knew I saw Marae, but I mean, I was not going to point that out because there's literally no point to saying, oh, it's a marae, because they are literally everywhere in the country. As I have obviously noticed here. Muriwa makes sense because it's obviously just a much smaller town. Smaller towns aren't usually going to be that rich. Rich people move to the city. Cities provide more jobs. They earn more money. The cycle repeats. Economics lesson with me. My scuffed economics. But yeah, honestly, I feel like I did well. Thank you guys for watching. That was a good Jules episode. I have not had a 3 for 3 in so long. That puts us up so far in the league and in rating. See you guys next time.